If you're one of those people that never get sarcasm, don't watch this video. I'm telling you this for your own good. Okay, now that they're gone, don't you just love when people don't get sarcasm? And so you say something sarcastic, and they're like, wait, were you being sarcastic? And you're like, no, I was being serious. And they're like, oh, okay. And it's like, are you stupid? Don't you just love when you get your mom a CD for her birthday, and you're pretty proud of yourself for it, you pay big bucks for it, and she listens to it and hates it, all of it. So she goes to return it, but she can't because she already opened it. Don't you just love when in creative writing class you have partners and you're supposed to write stories about each other? So you write a pretty cool story about how this girl runs over and kills Miley Cyrus, and but it's okay because Hannah Montana is like a separate person, so you didn't really kill both of them. Anyway, and you were pretty excited about it. And then she writes a story about you, how you died of cancer at the age of 30. And it's like, are you kidding me? Why did you end it like that? And she's just like, well, I couldn't think of a better way to end it. And it's like, it's creative writing. You could have thought of something. Don't you just love when your dad is like, hey, how's the car been driving? And you're like, fine. And then he's like, well, because the back tire's completely flat. And then you feel like an idiot because who drives on a completely flat tire? Don't you just love when little girls play with baby dolls? They're like, oh, I love you, baby. Here's your bottle. And then when little boys play with baby dolls, they're like, baby puking, baby fight. And it's like, are you serious, little boys? You're really going to do that? Don't you just love when in newspaper class you have to deliver the newspapers, and there's a stack like this big of newspapers, and there's a boy with you, and he is like strong and completely capable, but he makes you carry them instead, so you're like lugging them around for like 2 hours, and your arms are so weak and sore afterwards, so that you can't even eat a sucker in your next class because you can't lift your arm, and all your friends make fun of you for it for like a month after. Don't you hate how it's called a ham and cheese sandwich? Not a cheese and ham sandwich? So you always open the ham first to put it on. But then your fingers get like all greasy, so you can't open the cheese container no matter how many times you try. And it's like, how many times in my life have I made a ham and cheese sandwich? You don't think I could remember that one? That's what I just love.